Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for another vid. God, I'm so happy with this piece, man. You won't believe what this piece is doing for me. It is expanding my consciousness. It is providing a great level of protection in my room. I doing a lot of astral traveling and having a lot of lucid dreams, and it is just a very, very positive experience. I'm gonna hate to let this go, but there's always more to make, you know. So if you're interested, I mean, this would be a real big blessing in your life. I can tell you, it will change your life forever. It is so powerful. I can't even explain to tell you how powerful it is. And the one of the things that makes it so powerful is the still bite stone that I put in there. Okay, it is an amazing stone. Okay, it's perfect for astral travel. It cuts cords, and it provides excellent energetic shielding. So it's very powerful. Let me give you an example. I bought like three of them. I put one in this piece. The other night I went to sleep and I forgot to keep it in my pocket, and I left it in my dresser drawer. Well, when I woke up, I felt like, something was wrong. It didn't feel like the same it had felt before. And then I noticed, oh my God, I don't have the still bite in my pocket. So I went and grabbed it out of my dresser and I put it in my pocket. And you won't believe the relief I felt just from having it in my pocket. It was like a night and day difference. It's giving me protection I can't even explain to you. It is an amazing, powerful stone, and I'm lucky to be here in Sedona to get it at really good prices. It's like $10 to $20 for a nice piece of one of these stones. So, and there's one in here, so it's really making the device magical. And I think the crystal that I put is so large. It's like a 2.5 pound quartz crystal from Brazil. So that's helping, and it's got the shungite, it's got the hematite, it's got, God, I probably put 7 or 8 different stones in there. It has Arkansas quartz in there. So amethyst, it's got it's got a lot going on. So with all that being said, let's get into the video today. I love you guys, by the way, and I'm so grateful that you come watch my vids. I'm really lucky to be a part of this experience with you. What I want to talk to you about today is definitely letting go of fear, okay? I had to go through a lot of lessons, okay? And I went through them for a reason. And all of it is to just let go of the fear, okay? It controls you. It's what they use to manipulate and to control us, control how we feel, what we want to do, how we live our days out. A lot of people are constantly living in fear. That's one of the reasons why I think it was so beneficial for me to come here to Sedona, and to kind of leave behind in Texas all that I left behind, is because my family live like that, like most people do. I mean, most people, probably, God knows, 95% people probably right now live this way. And it's going to control you, and it's going to destroy your life unless you just let go. And the enemies who are coming against me right now, they're trying to control me with fear really, really hard, because that's their power. But I had to go through things. I had to go through them, and I had to just realize it's about love. Okay, love is going to conquer the fear. And letting go of it and not letting it control you is going to set you free. Like, I can give you some examples. I've had people email me, okay, and they told me stuff like, wow, do you really think it's worth it? All the nanotechnology attacks, all the radiation attacks, all the laser attacks, all the different things they do to you, because you make the Orgonite and you create the Orgonite or whatever, and you gift it. I mean, is all that really worth it? I mean, do you think that this is worth it? Do you think what you're doing is right? Is all this really worth what you're doing? And he came out of fear. The email was basically based on fear. And I responded to him, and I said, no, if you do nothing, you get nothing, and you get more of the same. So what am I going to do? Live my life in fear and let there be no change on earth? And I mean, that's the reason why I came. I came to help make changes. So that's the tests you have to go through, you know. I went through so many tests, okay? Let me just tell you a few. There's a long list, but let me just tell you a few. They killed my dog. They imprisoned me for 2 years. They made all my family and friends think I'm mentally ill. They made the whole world think I'm mentally ill. I was probably broadcast 3 times worldwide, all across the news, 3 different situations. One time was at an airport. They messed with me, and they didn't arrest me that time, but it was publicized. The other time was right when the December 2012, when the big shift was occurring. They had me arrested, and they made me look like a crazy person on the news, and saying, "Oh, this guy is here trying to stop doomsday." That's what their news report was that I was trying to stop doomsday from happening by putting my devices everywhere, my Orgonite devices. They did that to me. They got me fired from my job and humiliated me at my job. They did the same thing at Kima with the bomb squad, but they did it at my job. They had the cops come out and say, "Hey, you know, you have these devices in your car, or whatever." You know, somebody called the cop. The whole thing was a setup, just like Kima. They had me chained to a fence, and they took off my clothes and had me in my boxers and my just my undershirt, chained to a fence where everybody, when they're leaving for their day, going home for their trip or their job, you know, going down the garage, you know, the parking garage. They had me chained right by there while they're waiting for the bomb squad. While all my coworkers and everybody was leaving for the day, were seeing me there, chained in my boxers, in my shirt. You know, they did that to me. You guys all know the Walmart Kima thing that happened to me. Same thing they did to me at my job. They did it there at the Walmart in Kima. And that's where where they jailed me, and I lost 2 years of my life. Consistently being harassed, you know, by police and arrested again, one more time here in Sedona. Let's see, what else did they do? I've probably lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in damaged electronics, damaged cars. You know, I've probably lost 5 cars that they have damaged with using their EMPs and all their nanotech and destroying my vehicles. Like this vehicle I got right now is a 2004, had 80,000 miles on it, drove beautifully when I first got it, and that was in April, and now we're in December, and it drives like complete and total crap, because they've nanoed it so much and they've destroyed the suspension and the parts and all the everything. It just drives like crap. I don't even want it anymore, and I'm gonna get a new one soon. You know, just you know, poisoning me, radiating me, you know, trying to always keep my vibration down. They've tried to kill me a few times, and it didn't work, because beings of just higher power, you know, Creator and Archangel Michael, and they just won't let them kill me. One time they were attacking my heart so bad, trying to kill me through my heart, and Archangel Michael came and stopped it. And ever since then, they've given me special protection, like over my body, that will just not let them. They just can't kill me. I'm untouchable. I can't be touched. So that's just, you know, a few of the things. The list goes on. But, you know, is all this worth it? Like, the best thing I can tell you is that every life is a test, you guys. You're going to be tested. And if you want to ascend, and if you want to get back to source, if you want to leave this parasitic holographic matrix, okay, which is just like the movie Matrix, okay, if you want to leave this place, you got to let go of the fear. You got to let go of the fear, and you got to pass your test, okay? I was seriously tested. And what the light wants to see is even after they do all these things to you, right? Do you give up? Will you give up? Will you give up the good fight? Or will you keep fighting? You know, they want to see what kind of being you are. That's what they want to do. They want to see what kind of being you are. And if you've watched any of my videos, if you've seen who I am through everything I've done, I've never given up. I keep making my Orgonite. I keep gifting my Orgonite. I keep saying my prayers and decrees. I keep meditating. I keep putting things up on Facebook, try to help people expand their consciousness. I keep making, videos to help people make Orgonite, show them how to gift it. Just anything I can do, to help, I do it. I never stopped. Never. I never gave up. And so that's why now I'm at a point where all that stuff I went through, it's starting to pay off. Okay? It's like I went through all that. I'm passing my tests. Now it's like the good part. Now the positive things are starting to come in, okay? I'm completely coming into my power. I'm realizing who and what I am. And it's really amazing. It's really amazing. You won't believe, like, since I've been in Sedona, the things that I've gone through in astral travel, the things I've seen, the things I've accomplished, the tests that I've passed, and realizing, wow, this is what I am. This is amazing. I'm invincible. I can morph into whatever I want to be. I can create creatures and beings to do whatever task I give them to do. I can heal myself in seconds. I can fly in the astral. I can conquer and defeat anything that comes against me in the astral. They all lose. Whatever comes against me loses. Learning about the multi-dimensions, learning how I'm multi-dimensional and how I'm infinite in each dimension. It's an amazing experience. And I had to go through that misery. I had to go through that suffering for a reason. And that was what? To get rid of the fear. Had to get rid of it, okay? And once I got rid of it, now things are better. That's the best advice I can give to any of the targeted individuals that watch my videos, is once you let go of the fear and you become love and you stop carrying that fear vibration, none of their technologies can touch you. The nanotechnology can't touch you. The radiating technologies can't touch you. Nothing can touch you. Their psychic attacks, everything, nothing. It's all null and void. Can't touch you. It's that fear vibration that controls you, and it's that fear vibration which will keep you captive here, and you'll never leave, and you'll just keep reincarnating, and you'll be stuck in this parasitic, matrix. So that's what I basically wanted to tell y'all today. And the best way you can get rid of fear, you guys, is love everything. Love your family, love everything in your home. Love the animals, love the earth. Okay, she needs your love. Love the earth. Send her your light and your love as much as you can. Just whatever you look at and you go about your day, just love it. If you're looking at the trees, say, I love you. Everything in creation responds to love. When I tell something that I love it, it could be this camera right here. I can say, camera, I love you. I feel a response back. My heart starts pumping. Everything is consciousness energy. The camera is, this piece is, this salt lamp is, everything. Look, this AC wall adapter, it's love energy. All right? It's all consciousness energy. And it's all love. That's love right there. And I love it. And that's, if you come from that point of view, in everything you do, it's going to change your life. When you're out there and you're getting cut off by somebody in the road, tell them you love them. And don't get upset and don't get angry. If anybody ever upsets you or anything, just don't say anything back, and in your heart, in your mind, you can even tell them out loud, I love you, whatever, however you feel, whatever, I love you. It doesn't matter to me. So, meditation helps a lot when you sit there and meditate. Okay, what I do mostly is I meditate right before I go to bed, and when I meditate, those thoughts are going to come through, the negative thoughts, and you just reject them, and you say, no, that's not who I am. That's not real. I am a being of love, and I love those negative things. I love fear. I send love into fear. Fear is false of evidence appearing real, so it's not real, it's false. Just say that's false and I'm true. Everything I do is true, and I am love, and I reject those things. And eventually, you do that enough, right? It's going to start leaving you, and you're going to start changing. They say if you do keep a habit for 21 days, that it starts becoming permanent and real, and it's true. If you can meditate for 21 days and do what I'm telling you every night before you go to bed, or 3 times a day, 1 time, more than whatever you want, you will see a huge change in your life. And it's when you become this love energy that truly the doors of heaven open into your life. I'm talking about abundance, more money than you can handle. I'm talking about friendships, relationships of love. Guys, you're probably wondering, why can't I, if you're having problems finding a mate, man or woman, it's because you haven't become that love yet. Sometimes the universe and, the creator, your higher self, your I am presence, they want you to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. Because your true mate, the only way you can really love your true mate, it's not your mate that's going to help you to fix yourself. If you're coming from that point of view that, oh, I need to get with this person because they can help me change, it's not going to work. You have to change yourself. You have to love yourself. Once you do that, then, the universe will respond and say, hey, you figured it out. Look at him. Okay, good. He's doing good. Then they'll send that special person into your life, which also will love herself. And then together you can become an unstoppable team. Nothing will get in your way. And you won't be like most people, divorcing all the time. You'll be together forever. And that'll be the end of it. So, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Meditate, reject every time you have a negative thought. Reject it and send love into it. Just understand that's truly what this whole experience is about. Is we came into a world of darkness and we experienced it, and our whole purpose here is to transmute it. And we were loved before we started this experience, so we had to come into the darkness. We had to go through trials, tribulations. We had to go through things to eventually make it back to that being that we were before we came down here. And because we went through all those hardships and all the different things we went through, right, we're going to be even a greater love and a greater light when we finished everything. And then when we go back to heaven, your light's going to be brighter, your love's going to be brighter. And that's the whole purpose of this experience, is to make you a better being. That's why we came here. This is a schoolroom. Can you pass the tests? Can you conquer conquer everything put in front of you? Can you get rid of the fear? Can you transmute it into love? And can you help your brothers and sisters? Can you help the earth? Can you do what you came down here to do? Because every single one of you guys, before you came down here to earth, you looked down here and you said, I don't like what's going on there. I want to go down there and I want to make a difference. Every single, however 8-9 billion people are on this planet right now. That's because we're love beings. That's the intention you had before you came down here. But what happens? We come down here and we get lost in this place. We get lost in the fear. We get lost in everything. We get lost in our everyday lives. And we forget why we came down here. and we don't do anything. And you just keep reincarnating because you're not figuring it out. Because you can't go back up there if you have the fear. Because up there, when you have a thought, it instantly manifests. So if you have fearful thoughts and you're up there in heaven, you're causing, huge amounts of problems up there. So they can't have you up there if you're having fear. And you can't get back in if you have fear. You have to be completely love, and you have to ditch that vibration and go back to, what you were, and something even better. So that's why we came here, you guys. And that's my message to you today, is just get rid of the fear. Don't let it control you. Let me give you some examples. Like, you might be scared of giving money, okay? And the reason why you're scared of giving money is because you're afraid, wow, like maybe if I give this money that I have, I won't have money to pay this bill, or I won't have money to do this or do that. That's not going to work. I've been putting the donation thing there on my video. Maybe since April, since I came out, I might have gotten one $15 donation. And there has been one other customer who has bought Orgonite from me, who's given me some donations, been a real nice guy. And that's about it. And I'm just letting you know, when you don't donate, when you don't give back, and you're getting something and you don't give back, you're going to continue lacking because you're living out of fear. You got to stop that. You got to give. You got to start giving, and it's for your own benefit, because when you do give, it returns to you, 1,000-fold. You'll notice having more money. You'll notice money coming in from places that you never thought of. Like, I've had people literally walk up to me and give me $100 before. I've had people come up to me and give me $20. People that I don't even know, and they're just trying to help me out. And that's because I do give a lot. So give, don't, if you fear, you're going to keep lacking. Maybe you're going out in your day every day, and you're just you want to go do something, but you're not going to do it because in your mind you're creating doubt and fear. Well, I don't want to go do this because this might happen to me. That's fear. It's I know that a lot of us live like that, but not no more. Things are changing. It's definitely changing in my world. I'm not going to live like that anymore. So you won't believe like the way they've bombarded me. I mean, they literally have been using all their technologies to keep my vibration low and keep me living in fear. Because when you live in fear, your fears will manifest. Whatever you're fearing, I promise you, it's going to manifest. So you're just going to create a destructive, chaotic life for yourself. And I had to go through that to finally figure it out. No more fearing. I'm not going to live like this no more. Whatever they're going to do to me, they're going to do to me. I don't care. I'm just not going to fear. I'm going to love my enemies. I'm going to send them love. I'm going to transmute them. And as I keep living like this more and more and more, they're having a less impact on me. Their technologies are having a less impact on me. Everything is. Their psychic attacks, it's having a real low impact on me right now. It's because I'm transmuting everything. And through time, once I completely transmute it and raise my vibration high enough, it's all going to be gone. And they're going to have no hold of me, because I'm in control of what's happening in my life. I'm in control of my consciousness, my being, and my reality. This is the way the Creator set it up, you guys. He set it up that we are in control. The only way they can control you is through that fear. If you have that vibration, they're going to control you. And they're going to, try to destroy you. That's what they've been doing to you. Every time you reincarnate, they're parasites. They're literally like just sucking on you, feeding on your energy. And you have to say no and send them love and remove them from you. So say, no, I won't take it no more, I send you love. I cast you out of my life in the name of Jesus. You have no power. I am a being of love. I'm an invincible being of light and love. You can't harm me. And I reject you and send you back. And that'll be the end of it. Alright, you guys. Well, I love you very much. Thank you for watching my vids. Let me know if I have a sale on the black pyramids. I got about 4 or 5 of them. I'm trying to get rid of, not get rid of them, but get them out there to people